What we're doing today is we will be running the Diamond Flame 250 at Bristol. This is going to be a 250 lap race at Bristol. And it'll be a long one, so get ready, get some popcorn, get your seats, and get ready. This is your entertainment since there's no NASCAR. So look for some great racing. I have shorts on right now, so I'm freezing, hoping it'll warm up by the end of the race. So that'll only end in one way. Yeah, so I have the difficulty on auto hard. That way I don't get blown out of the water on 105 AI. But here we go. Let's start the race. We're starting in 38. Let's get ready. Get seated. Strap down.
Ready.
Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Not wasting time here. Going right away. I have multiple stages on.
Inside.
Stage 1 is 62 laps.
Got a car low now. All right, you're clear.
We're going to probably have to pit at the stage 1 end because I have it on 2 times the wear as well.
Clear.
Whoa, Jamie McMurray.
Clear high. Clear high.
So I just want to get my rhythm going here. Get some positions here on these slower cars.
Careful, still there.
I really have to hold that inside lane, even though I don't like the inside lane as much. What I like to do is I like to drive it down to the inside and let the car drift up to to the outside, and I like to get it going through there. But since I can't do that right now because we're in traffic, obviously, it's just I want to strap down and just get some laps turned here. I thought we were clear of the 17. We are now. Car's a little loose there. The 17 spun and got nailed, and that'll bring out our first caution of the day on lap 5, 240 or 250. The laps remaining 245. That is a scary number, I'll tell you. That is just a scary number. I've never done this for long of a race. My longest race right now is a 125 lap race.
All right, you're coming to the green. Almost ready.
And my longest timed race that I know is an hour on Project Cars. So this will beat both of them. They're going to stack up on the inside lane there. That'll allow us to get a good run. As I'm going to get bounced off the 51 because I'm just going to get a little tight there underneath them. The 3's up to the middle. And have to clear, lock that gap up. 53 laps to go in stage 1.
Careful, still there. Car outside. Hold your line.
I'm just worried that they're going to start checking up and I'm just going to nail the back of one because I have damage on and I can't just pit right now. Unless a caution comes out.
Got one up top.
So it's just one of those things where it's really, I just need to manage my equipment. It doesn't matter if I go a lap down early on, as long as I'm able to recover from that later on. We're able to squeeze up here.
Careful, still there.
I think we're making a pretty good time starting in 38th. We're up to 24th. Like I said, I don't want to use up my equipment completely. I want to be able to
That was a great lap.
make some moves.
All right, you're clear.
Stage 1, we are on lap 13 of 62, as you can see up in the top corner.
All right, you're clear.
I'm just trying to manage my equipment and save my equipment. As you can see on the bottom, the 11 is completely flying with another car or 2 behind him. As Johnson's gonna wiggle. I'm gonna take the inside lane from Johnson. I'm gonna slide up a little bit, force him to run a lane he doesn't want to run, so I can complete that pass. The car is starting to get a little loose on exit.
All clear.
Johnson's going to get back to the inside.
Got one inside.
We're going to get stuck behind Joey Gase. Johnson's there. Johnson's going to slide.
All right,
Johnson's
you're
into the
clear.
wall. I don't know if that'll bring out the caution because I have it on relaxed yellow, so it has to be 2 or more cars unless he comes up the track.
Wave them guys
And there
off.
it is.
Watch this out.
So that's caution 2 already. This is going to be a caution-filled race. Just because we're up to 20. Well, we're up to 21st. The AI at Bristol aren't the best either. Like, he came up into me. I didn't come down.
Green's out.
We're going to take the green. I'm going to have to stutter there to get by, as you could hear the engine. As we're on lap 20 of 62 here in stage 1.
Car there on your outside. Clear high, bud. Got one inside. Got a car low now.
You're going to have to come down to block that 42. I'm trying to get around on the 10 here. I'm kind of trying to use that loose off and kind of trying to throttle it up at the right time so I can really get a turn going off the corner.
Clear outside.
Like, you hear me feathering that throttle there because I'm trying to get the car to kick around and then be able to nail it right when it starts to kick out so I have more power coming off the corner.
Still there.
Come on, Truex. Gonna be able to hopefully slip in front of him. Nope.
Got one up top.
Truex is still gonna be battling on our outside here. Now we're able to clear him.
Top three. Use it if you need it.
38 laps to go in stage 1. This is a grueling racetrack with the force feedback and everything. Just because there's bumps getting into the corner and it tightens the car up a lot and it makes it super hard for setup wise. Joey Logano's your new race leader.
You're clear.
Really loose off the corner there. I'm going to have to put some wedge into the car because that'll tighten us up on short run, but then on the long runs, when our tires start to get worn like we have right now, it'll really loosen it up because I have a short run setup. That's how I run my setups.
Still there.
It's Truex.
3 wide. All right. Clear outside.
I have a nice short run setup, so I'm going to be doing a lot more of these longer races now due to the fact that NASCAR's not on to try to entertain people here. We're able to squeeze up in front of the 95 just barely.
Stay low. Clear high. Clear high.
I'll do one at Homestead on Sunday or something maybe.
Still there. Still there.
I'm trying to make this outside lane work. Not gonna work the way the tires are right now.
Bottom looks good.
Menard, we're really stuck on the inside of Menard. Menard's gonna be able to get there. I'm gonna try to be able to hopefully seal that gap there so Bowman can't get down.
Still there.
Because I don't want Bowman to get down. So we're gonna be able to get up Bowman. War is our next victim. We're halfway through stage 1. Bowman spins. He's going to be able to save it though, as I looked in my rearview mirror there and seen that. Now we're going to work on Byron. Going to get down to the inside of him. Not going to be able to clear him there. Now I'm able to clear him. We're now working on the 2 car. Maybe I'll be able to clear him off. I'm going to get a huge runoff corner there, and we are able to clear the 2. Now we're going to be working on the 21.
Still there.
Going to be able to clear the 21 just barely. Going to get up to that outside lane. Car's really able to run both lanes really well.
Stay high up here.
I'm going to kind of try to get that middle lane and then slide up to get that push off.
You're clear. Yellow's out.
Caution comes out. We are going to go to, we are in 9th. That's going to be caution 3 of the day. Somebody pitted from the top, or that's the reason the caution came out. We are now in 8th.
Be ready.
Green is out and away we go.
Inside.
Car's going to stall again. We have 24 laps to go in stage 1.
Car there on the inside.
I'm going to kind of try to make something work on this outside. I'm going to slide. Get into Truex. The 3 is going to have to stack up. I'm going to get into the wall there.
Inside.
That could have been way worse than it was.
Looking inside now. All
I just got on the throttle too early. The outside is really loose on an exit. The car's really loose on an entry. Or exit, my bad.
Careful, still there.
I have great short run speed. I can really make passes on short run. It's a long run where I just have to be careful and manage my equipment.
Alright, you're clear.
I'm going to be able to get in front of the 19. We kind of have to let the 9 and the 4 battle here.
On the bottom here. 20 laps to
The
go.
4 is going to check up as he's going to get loose off. We're going to hit him. He's going to start to get sideways. I'm going to have to be able to clear him. We're going to be able to clear him. Now I'll be able to send it into the corner like I like to.
Still there.
So we're going to climb our way up to 4th.
Inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Got one down low now.
Now we're going to have the 4 battling.
Alright, you're clear.
The 4 is going to take 4th from us.
Careful, still there.
I'm going to battle back on the outside. I'm going to be on the outside now. Kurt Busch is going to take the lead from Joey Logano.
Stay high, stay high. Got a car low now.
We're going to kind of give the bumper to the back of the 22 there. We're going to be in a spot I don't want to be in. We're going to be 3 wide going into this corner here. The 4 is going to get sideways. The 4 is going to not be able to save it. Will he be able to save it? I think he just hit the wall. That'll bring out caution. As we're going to have some cars pitting. I don't know. Should we pit? I'm not going to pit. We're up to 3rd.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green's out, let's go.
You really can't touch these AI at this track, can you? Yeah, I kind of jumped the start a little bit there. I don't.
Clear high, clear high.
New leader, 82 car. Car feels really good in clean air.
There you go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
10 more in stage 1. Now it's just about hitting our marks and making sure we don't wreck the car. With 7 laps to go on the stage.
5 to go.
I'm trying to just pace it right now so we can get away from this one car, but we don't catch lap traffic because I just don't want to deal with lap traffic right now as the tires are really starting to wear. But I want to be able to keep my pace from the one car. That's really what I'm just trying to do right now. I'm just trying to hit my marks. We're going to have to end up catching laps, I think. Because in order to hit my marks, we're going to have to keep away. We have 2 to go. We might... we're going to have to deal with them. Just a little bit at the end here.
Alright, I need 2 more good laps from you. Last lap, hit your mark.
And I just dive to the bottom.
Careful.
Slide up in front of Brendan Gaughan. And stage 1 winners.
Great job.
38th the first and 1 stage there. We're gonna have to pit here. And like I said, I want to get a little bit more wedge in the car.
I can't chat. I don't know how, but yay.
You don't know how to chat? Let me see the sign. Okay, yeah, you're right.
But when I hit it...
Are you...
Oh, you can do that.
I pressed the keyboard.
Oh.
That was our commercial break. So let's get right on into stage 2 here. No, that was it. That was the intermission.
Coming to the green, driver.
2 cars didn't pit up in the front there.
Ready.
We're gonna take the green here.
Careful.
Buffalo wing. Cheese.
Just please, I'm racing.
For the time.
We're gonna be able to get to the inside. We're gonna have a bunch of cars that pitted before the stage ended. Like Joey Logano's up there. He was trying to get track positions. A 2's gonna send it in.
Clear low. All clear.
But that's the reason some of these guys didn't pit is because they already pitted before stage ended. The 12 and 22 and the 18, it looks like, really can't get away. Because the longer they get away, because I'm going to have to pass this 20 and the 95, and they're not as fast as those guys. So I really want to be able to get by these guys as fast as possible. I'm going to take this inside, hoping the 95 can get something going. Not going to be able to clear. We are going to send it in on the 95. Going to be able to complete that. So now we just have the 3 cars in front of us that we need to fight with. 56 to go in stage 2. Gonna give the bumper to the back of the 18. I'm gonna have to come down and block the 1 car who's really fast here. I'm gonna be able to get to the inside of the 18. I'm gonna have to check up. Not gonna be able to complete the move. Gonna have to slide back up in line. I'm gonna give him a slider. Gonna be able to clear and complete the slider for 3rd. Now it's just gonna chase the 12 and the 22. I'm gonna send it in how I like to. It wears up the tires a lot, but it's fast.
That was a great lap. Careful, still there. That was a great lap.
As we're gonna be able to get the pass for 2nd. And we're gonna
to be your spotter.
No, I have Jeff Gordon as my spotter.
Excellent lap. Good job.
And there's stream delay, so that wouldn't end well.
Okay.
Still there.
I'm gonna get a little loose there. I'm fighting Blaney on the outside. The preferred lane is the inside, I
Hold
think.
your line. Stay high.
I'm really trying to get by him here.
Careful, still there.
I want to get by him before we end up approaching lap traffic. I'm going to really enter high. I'm going to tap the wall just a little bit. Nothing too severe. I'm going to get right behind him. I'm going to
Stay low.
try to get him with the crossover. Going to slide up a little bit. And we're going to be able to clear him for the lead.
If you need it.
Now we just got to run away because Kurt Busch is really fast here. Just need to hit my marks here. I want to get into lap. Now I'm wanting to get into lap traffic when my equipment's still good. Because this group I want to be able to get by while my equipment is still good and my tires aren't wearing. Like last time I didn't want to get into them because it would have just been a pain. At the end of stage 1 there, I didn't want to get into them because it would have just been a pain with the tires and everything. But now, with the good equipment and the fresh tires, I want to be able to get by these guys as soon as possible. Because I know I can stick it down to the inside. We're going to get held up by McMurray a little bit here. As you see the 8, how far he's fallen. That's Daniel Hemrick in the 8 there. He was up top front with us when we took the green. He's just fallen. Hamlin's going to now take second position away from Blaney.
Inside.
As we're going to get stuck on the outside of Gone. Gone's going to spin on exit.
Careful, still there.
As the 11's really is on her back bumper now.
Still there. All clear.
Just not as good through lap traffic, I guess, as the 11 is.
You got room. You're
He's
clear.
right on her bumper now. I'm going to have to take this outside. I don't want to take this. I'm going to have to squeeze back down, clear the, or just be able to block the 11. Now I'm going to want to take this outside.
All clear up top.
Maybe be able to get by the 32.
Still there.
Really tight there, or really loose there. Car is really loose overall now.
Careful, still there.
It's loose on exit. I don't really know if there's much I can do about that. Besides just changing the way I'm driving. Like, I'm just gonna have to be more conservative on the throttle, I guess, which will probably be good because I'll save my equipment and stuff too. Like, I'll have to roll out of the corner a lot later.
All right, you're clear.
Is now it's just slicing our way through lap traffic here.
Careful, still there.
Gonna make a little contact with the 48. 48's gonna go sideways. He's gonna be able to save it. I think this is probably one of the longest green flag runs we've had. The 38's gonna give me the inside.
Stop for use it if you need it.
And now I need to hope that that one gets stuck behind a lap car now that he's the new second place car. Just so I can get by this 41 because the 41's going to be easy to get by just because there's not multiple cars around
Stay
him.
on the bottom. All right, you're clear.
And what guys like the 22 and those guys that pitted earlier in stage 1 that took track position on stage 2, they're hoping that we get a caution because I don't think they're going to be able to make it tire wise if we do stay out green here. Now we're going to catch a group.
there.
The one's gonna catch right up to us because there's just nowhere to go here.
Still there. Got a car high now.
That's gonna be a risky move.
All right, clear outside. Got one inside. Bottom's clear.
I'm able to roll the corners really well.
Still there. Still there.
This game has Larson so well.
Got a car low now.
Oh! Right when I say that Larson almost spins, we almost spin.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
I don't know who's gonna be faster, the 6 or the 7 and the 7. I just clobbered the 17.
Careful, still there.
I need to be able to clear this 42 here. Or be able to get to the... I can't get to the inside of the 17 because that'll just stack us up.
Got one inside. Load's clear. Car outside.
So we're able to get by the 17, I'll be able to get by Newman in the 6 car and slide right up in front of him. Now I just need to run while the 11's still stuck in that. Because we have 11's in second. Now I just need to run.
Stay high, stay high. You got room, you're clear. Got one inside. You got room, you're clear.
The 1's going to take second. As Kyle Busch is our next guy to go a lap down here.
Still there.
I don't know what position I've lapped up to yet.
If you need it.
I'll only know once the caution comes out.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
There's a 95 is going to go spinning. He's going to be able to save it though.
Careful, still there.
As we've caught another group, but we have put some distance in between us and the 1 car.
Outside, outside.
Whoa, the
All
43
clear.
is going to make an aggressive move there on the inside to the inside of the 10.
Stay on the bottom here. Careful, still there. Laps to go. Careful, still there.
As we are going to be able to really cut our way through that field
Clear high, clear high.
before we have to worry about the 11 or the 1 or whoever else is up there catching us.
Load's clear. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
But as long as we don't wreck our caution come out, we should have stage 2 in the bag as well.
Outside. Clear high, bud.
Now it's just about management. We've really gapped the 11 and the 1 and those guys in second and the top the other guys at the top there. We almost have a half a lap on them now because they're stuck in lap traffic, which is what we want. Because now it's just going to become more managing my stuff and making sure I can. And really, I'm just saving my fuel right now. Since we have such a big lead, what I'm doing is I'm trying to save my fuel. That way, it's less time we have to spend on pit road, so we don't hopefully we don't fall back. But I don't think we will. I just don't want to waste time on pit road. So one's really stacked up there. We have half a lap on them now. As you can see, my lap times have dropped 4/10. Just because I'm being a little bit more conservative with what I do. Because I don't want to bring that caution out. I don't want that caution to come out either, because I don't want to end up having to battle for the stage with 10 left.
Still there.
Well, there goes the 38. I kind of chopped up on him a little bit. He's able to save it though, thank God. Oh, caution. We're gonna have to pit everybody else's. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Okay, we're gonna be able to get out and lead there.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Are you ready? Alright, dig, driver.
It looks like somebody had a mechanical failure, and that's why. But we're gonna get a huge jump, and we're gonna be able to choose either lane going. And I'm gonna choose these inside here. And now, since we have fresh tires, I just need to run. I'll let that car wiggle up a little bit, and then just go.
5 to go.
Use that extra grip we have to our advantage. Just running from the 11. 11's able to hang right with us here.
That was a great lap.
I'm going to turn my fastest lap of the race, and I'm still not going any less, even though we're kind of gapping the 11 now. I'm 125% right now.
That was a great lap. This time by. White flag, next time by.
One more in stage 2 here. Oh, never mind. We're going to take stage 2. I think I'm going to pit to top off here and retake 4 tires, and I'm going to add a little tape and add a little wedge, because we're not going to fall that far back. So I'm just going to come in, top it off. Here we go. We're
going green.
It's the only reason I wanted to pit is because now we're going to have a little bit, not much, but just a little bit fresher tires and able to go a little bit farther than these guys. 123 laps remain here.
Outside.
We're into the second half of the race. We're gonna have to make one more stop. Everybody's gonna have to make one more stop. I'm just able to go a little bit farther if it does come to green flag runs, which I highly doubt it will.
Still there.
But if I didn't have, if tires were like they were in Heat 3 and weren't a huge factor into this game and the way you drive, I would pit right when our window opens, just so we could make it. And the only thing that would fall off are my times a little bit. but because that's how that Heat 3 works. But now in Heat 4, it's not how that works at all. Like you've seen my how fast the laps I can turn with fresh tires.
All clear.
When I'm not in traffic. That's why,
Hi, bud.
you know. Jesus Christ, Harvick.
Got one inside.
Kez is going to be able to get to her inside. I'm going to have to really stutter. We're going to lose 2 spots. We're going to lose a spot to Menard as well. That wedge adjustment was not the right adjustment. We're going to have to take that out next pit stop. We're going to bring that down to 50.5 again. Threading the needle will not work.
Stay low, stay low. Car outside. Still there.
If another caution does come out, I'm just going to pit and take that, or redo that wedge and tape adjustment, or undo that, because it's just horrible. The car does not stick on exit now like it did. It's tight. It might work long run when the tires wear, so we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it'll get better.
You're all clear up top. Stay on the bottom. Car outside. Hold your line. All right, clear low.
Do we pit and undo that adjustment? I have to. I'll keep the wedge there. And we'll just make sure we top off there with 86. So we're, yeah, you see, we only dropped 6 positions. That's why I did that, because how many cars we have a lap down.
Ready, ready. Car there on the inside. Car there on the inside. Hold your line.
Squeezing. Ah, we're in the wall a little bit.
Car there on the inside. Got one inside. Clear down low. Still
22's gonna spin. He's gonna be able to save it.
there. Careful, still there.
107 laps remain.
All right, you're clear.
This is a really grueling race with the force feedback and everything.
Careful, still there.
I'm very consistent though. Like my lap times aren't falling off the longer we get into this race. Like right now with fresh tires, my lap times are just about where they were when we started in the beginning of the race when I was in traffic. Which is just consistent.
Stay high.
Like yeah, my lap times were way faster when I was in fresh air with fresh tires, but that's because I had nobody in front of me, so I could run those hot laps like that.
Still there.
You can see how much faster I am with that adjustment. Just that little small adjustment that I did the last stop. Look how much it changed the handling of the car. I could barely make anything work. Now I'm up to the top 3 if I'm able to complete the slider.
All clear.
Hamlin and Chase going at it at Bristol. I'm sorry guys, but I'll just interrupt your battle here. Can I have the top spot back, please? Hamlin.
Careful, still there. High lane clear. Clear down low. Hold your line. Got one inside. All right, clear low.
100 laps remain. It's so hard to see the racing lane on entry of 3 there, because of how, and even 1, just because how many skid marks there are. It's so hard to see the racing lanes. You can kind of see it on the bottom, but on the top, it's just. Corey LaJoy, we're just gonna make a move to the outside on,
Up here. Clear all around.
and now we're back to lap traffic.
Still there.
This is a good way to get your heart rate up, Jesus.
All right, you're clear.
Just because how much you're working. I just clobbered the 42. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin.
Road's clear.
94 remaining.
All right, you're clear.
Like, with how much you're freaking working to turn this damn car, it's really actually kind of gets your heart rate up.
You're all clear at the bottom.
And with how much I'm sideways every corner, it's another thing that really gets my heart rate up here.
All clear.
We're going to be able to throttle back up the 52.
All right, clear outside.
I think we've led the most laps. I hope we're going to lead the most laps. I hope we can dominate this, the rest of these laps here.
All right, you're clear.
I'm really trying. I'm going conservative now because I know we're gonna have to pit again, and I know that pit stop's gonna be, our window's gonna be open in about 10,
Outside.
and maybe even our window's open in 4 laps. But I'd say the window truly opens in 10 laps or 9 laps now. I'd say the window truly opens when we get to 80 to go, because we
Alright,
can
you're
pit
clear.
with 86 and make it. It's just tires will be so bald. Our tires will bald
Got one down below now.
by then. So I'd say our window opens truly at about 80 to go, 75 to go.
Careful, still there.
Since we came in and topped it off,
All clear.
I'm gonna wait till I have to come in, because we have to. We're gonna pit with about. Our window opens. Well, we're gonna run out with like 22
Careful,
to
still
go. If we keep running and using fuel the way we are now, we're gonna run out with like 22 to go.
there. All clear. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there.
Now the window's officially open. Anybody that pits now will be able to make it.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Why is my Snapchat going off so much? It never goes off this much. Ah! 83 remaining. Just turning laps, making our times.
Clear. All right, clear outside. All
I'm just waiting for everybody to start to pit. I'm not pitting right now. Like, I could pit and make it, and it would barely take any time on pit road, but I don't want to. So we're gonna make a move on Byron here. So lap Byron again.
All clear.
I want to wait as long as possible, unless a caution comes out. Then we're gonna have to pit. 79 remain. This will be our second time lapping LaJoy on this run.
Clear high, bud.
We have lapped LaJoy so much this race. I think I've passed him at least. I've had to at least pass him 5 times this race. Just biding our time. At this point, I'm not even trying to turn fast laps. I'm just trying to turn consecutive laps.
Careful, still there. Stay low, stay low. Stay on the bottom here. All clear.
As I think the 11 has switched to full save mode. Because I am turning 16 4s and through 16 9s, and they are not catching me at all. And they're not even in groups.
Clear high, bud.
I say that, and then they pick up the pace. Okay.
All right, clear outside. Got a car high now. All clear. Still there. Outside, outside. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
71 left. This is a grueling race.
Still there.
Like, my arm is so sore right now. Just from running lap after lap consistently with all the vibrations and bumps and everything.
Careful, still there.
We need to be able, we need to lap these next cars here, because Logano's in this group, Bush, it looks like, yeah, Bush is in this group, Bowman's in this group, Kez is in this group.
Still there.
These are some of the guys on the lead lap right here. If we're able to get by these guys, that's just less competition we have to fight at the end of the race. I just don't want a caution to come out now, us in the leaders pit, and then and then a lot of these lap guys take the wave around. But I guess at this point these guys are a lot of them are 2 laps down. I'm gonna have to send it here. Yeah, like I said, I guess at this point a lot of them are 2 laps down.
Careful, still there.
I think a lot of these guys have switched into full save mode because of how slow they're running.
Careful, still there.
Because I'm turning 17-second laps and I'm still passing them. Like
Careful,
Bowman there,
still
I'm gonna be able to pass
All right,
Bush.
Careful. Got one down low now. Bottom free. Use it if you need it. Clear high, bud. Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
Not gonna be able to save it. Oh, okay, we're gonna take a ride.
Got a car high now.
37's gonna make contact with the 48. We're gonna be 3 wide here.
Still there. outside. All right, you're clear.
Caution. Wow. That looks like 4 tires. I'll just put 1 on the wedge. We're gonna lose a spot. Alex Bowman gets a free pass.
Coming to the
Craig
green.
him and Knight.
You ready? Ready.
So, the top 9 are on the lead lap.
Clear low. Inside.
This is it right here.
Bottom clear.
.58 laps left. Yeah, this is the final. No more pits. It's just this run here. But we have so many guys to lap down. If a caution comes out in like the next 15-20 laps, I'm gonna come in as if the leaders don't. Well, either way, I'm gonna come in, top it off, even though we don't need to. Putting 4 fresh ones on it. Get some rubber on there, just so we have a faster car than everybody else here. Right now, I'm just at 125%. I'm fighting the cars. I'm racing the car as hard as I can right now. Trying to get the most out of it while it's fresh. It's just me and the 4 at this point. As a 4, it really is fast. This is the weirdest setup ever right now. It's tight loose. It's so weird. Like it's tight through a middle and on entry, and then through exit it's like super loose, which I can fix if I go down or into the custom setup. It's just I'm not doing that now. Harvick's gonna be able to take the lead from us.
Still there. Bottom looks good.
Now it's just a battle between me and Harvick, really.
High up here.
Harvick made some major adjustments to his freaking car. Jesus Christ.
Stay high up here. Still there.
I'm really trying to get something going on this outside. It's just not really working. I'm gonna have to roll inside, run up high. That one wedge that I added, that .1 wedge, has really thrown the balance off on this car. At this point, I am hoping for a caution so I can go back on that adjustment. This late in the race, I'll probably put it at 50.6, just so it's a little looser. Maybe solve this problem through mid, since I can't change the front weight of the car.
Still there. All right.
It's just me and the 4. It's just me and the 4. That's the only. We're the only 2 right now in this race battling for the win. As we're gonna lap Corey LaJoie again.
Careful, still there. All right. You're clear.
Harvick's gonna get into LaJoie.
Clear high, bud.
Bowman, who got the free pass, hasn't been able to make any ground up really. So we're gonna be able to lap Bowman. Oh, Harvick's gonna go up high.
Stay low. Stay low.
I'm gonna use Bowman as a pick. We're gonna take the lead again.
Car on the outside now.
43 remain. This is the last. This is pretty much a sprint at this point.
You're clear.
We're able to clear the 96. We're gonna get a little loose.
Clear all around.
Just trying to hit my marks. Get away from this 4 car, because this 4 car is better than us.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
The 4 car's faster than us, and that's gonna change everything. We're gonna pit, fill it up, 4 cans, or 4 tires repair. We're gonna take it down there. I'm gonna put a 4, or I'm gonna change the tire pressure a little bit as well. Now the right rear should be able to kick out a little bit more to kind of hopefully fix that problem.
All right, dig driver.
38 remain.
Inside. Got one peeking inside. All clear.
So now we have fresher tires than everybody else.
Got a car low now. Car there on the inside.
I'm making the 3rd lane work right now around these guys.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
That's a true definition of a slider right there.
All clear. Stay low, stay low.
Here I come, Harvick. I am way better than you now, bud. I am way better than you now, Harvick. Well, I'm not better. My car's not better. It's just that I have fresher tires. Gonna roll middle.
Careful, still there.
Can't even block me.
Hold your line. Stay high.
We're gonna take the lead with 31 left.
Inside. All clear.
If we are able to win this, we are doing burnouts. Like major, massive burnouts. The 4 has ran away from the field and we have ran away from the 4, so we have this race in the bag right now. It's just that fresh rubber that we have.
Careful, still there. All right, clear outside.
Corey LaJoy is gonna get lapped again. I feel like I've lapped him in the 52 the most.
Both clear. You're all clear on the bottom. Car outside. Hold your line.
$25 more remain. It is now just an A main.
Still there.
This is the feature. This is, you know, the dirt feature. This is how long dirt features are. That's all I gotta do.
All right, you're clear.
I just gotta be perfect for 24 more laps. Not answering that. Don't know who it was.
All clear. All clear. Inside.
$22 remain.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Got one inside. Clear down low.
$21.
All clear.
The last thing I want right now is a caution.
All clear. 20 more laps. No mistakes here. Are they on your outside? You're going too fast. Car on the outside now. Clear high, bud.
The 4 is now catching us.
Careful, still there. Still there. Got one up top. All right, you're clear. Stay high, stay high. All clear.
Just have to be perfect here with this 4 catching us now. Just have to stay perfect. I've been doing it all race. It's the same, turning the same laps. Muscle muscle memory. That's what it is.
Careful, still there. All clear. Inside.
$13 more.
Clear high, clear high.
$11 more.
Still there. Powers called the caution.
Why? Let's before this caution here. Let's go down to see how many times we've lapped freaking. We've lapped Corey literally 6 times. Ugh. Now we have to be perfect for 10, or I don't know how many it's gonna be, but.
Coming to the green. Be ready here. Green flag, green flag. Are they on your outside? All clear.
7 laps. That's what separates us and a victory. With a bunch of hungry guys behind us. Blaney's not gonna be able to get the 4. I don't even care. I'm just going. I'm just at 100. I'm at 200% right now. I'm just running. I'm just pushing my car to 200%. The reason I'm not turning super fast laps, and I was in 16.1 when my fastest lap, when I say I'm at 125, is what, 15.9 or 15.7, is because tires. We're gone. We're gonna win this damn thing. Three more. Next, just need to get around here one more time, and that's it. And then caution or checkers ends it. This is it. This is our last lap. Off of 2. After 250 circuits, we're gonna win the damn race. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, we're burning this shit down. I'm not really good at doing these burnouts, but let's do a Polish victory lap. As we destroy the car. Jesus. How long was that? Oh, that was only an hour and 5 minutes. We had the fastest lap. 152 laps led. Wow. Started 38th, finished first. And Truex started 4th, finished 40th. But like I said, thank you everybody for tuning in today. This has been the DIAMONDFLAME2 250 at Bristol. Until next time, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to join the Flame Nation. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.